breaking news.
That breaking news comes to us from Inkster, Dearborn Heights border, where investigators now confirm that 2 Dearborn police officers have been shot. We've also learned that a suspect has been shot. A massive police scene is unfolding right now that encompasses parts of Inkster, Dearborn Heights, and Romulus. We have Team 7 coverage for you this morning. We're tracking multiple scenes. 7 News Detroit reporter Ryan Marshall is live at the Inkster and Van Born Roads intersection. But first, we begin with 7 News Detroit reporter Sarah Molina, who joins us live from Inkster, near one of the many intersections that are closed. Sarah, what do you know?
Yeah, Allie, so again, we know that those 2 Dearborn police officers who were shot earlier this morning were undercover. We're told that now they are stable. We also know that earlier today they were taken to Corwell Health. It's unclear if they are still there at this time, but police have confirmed to us that a suspect was also shot. Now, they say that suspect is in critical condition, but things honestly seem to be quieting down. I'm here at the intersection of Inkster and Powers, just a couple blocks down from where things really unfolded. And in front of me at the intersection of Inkster and Annapolis, MDOT has shut down the road. So it does seem like investigators are starting to really zero in on that area where everything unfolded. Again, that is where you guys have seen Ryan out all morning at that gas station, the intersection of Inkster and Van Born. So here's what we know so far. Investigators say that officers responded to the Pantheon Club at about 2 o'clock this morning. That's where they say they located an intoxicated person who they say was waving a gun. Now, that call confirming that officers had been shot came in about 40 minutes after that. So about 2:40 this morning, police say they attempted to make contact with that suspect, but they got into a vehicle and fled the area. Now, officers say they started to chase them, but that pursuit stopped shortly after it started. I do want to go to some video that was sent to us earlier this morning of a chase that happened around the time of that shooting. Go ahead and take a look at your screen here. You can see police following after a vehicle. You can even hear those sirens, just hearing a little bit of chaos. And again, this is unclear if it was taken before or after the officers were shot, but just take a look at that. Now, we're told that chase started at East Dearborn and Michigan. So again, in this area here, it does seem like things are starting to clear up. Again, MDOT has sort of closed off this area for investigators to continue looking into really what went on this morning. We also know that Dearborn police will be holding a press conference at some point this morning, so hopefully we can get more of those questions answered. But for now, reporting live in Inkster, I'm Sarah Molina, 7 News Detroit this morning.
Yeah, we certainly have more questions. So, Sarah, thank you so much for staying on top of it this morning. Also on top of it, 7 News Detroit's Ryan Marshall joining us live from Inkster Road and Van Born Road, where the shooting itself took place. Ryan, what do we know? We have heard that Michigan State Police are handling the investigation. Are you seeing anything new at this hour?
Nothing new as of right now. They did move the vehicles that were right in front of the dumpster here, and after they moved the vehicles, you can see the nearly 3 dozen evidence markers that are on the ground. You can see clearly that there are multiple investigators combing through and processing the scene right there, with all of those markers spread out throughout the parking lot at this Citgo gas station here at the corner of Inkster and Van Born Roads. That side of the street is Romulus. This side of the street is Dearborn Heights. Now, we also have received confirmation that the weapon that was recovered, one of the weapons that was used was recovered here at the scene. As many as 35 evidence markers, certainly indicating that there was an exchange of gunfire here. Michigan State Police is handling this investigation, as we all know now, that they're doing so for the Dearborn Police Department. Certainly a very, very chaotic scene with crime techs taking pictures of the scene. You can see that right now as a couple of people are on the ground kneeling. We also saw canines out here, and so certainly a scene that is evolving and progressing. They're trying to figure out just what they are looking at, how many bullets are out there on that scene, and how everything really truly unfolded. It would be very interesting to see if there's any surveillance video at that Citgo gas station, how it all unfolded and went down visually. But certainly a very chaotic scene, as you can see with the sun rising this morning. You can see it a lot more clearly right now here at the Citgo gas station here at this corner. We're here live in Dearborn Heights. I'm Ryan Marshall, 4/7 News Detroit This Morning. Back to you, Allie.
All right, Ryan, thank you so much for staying on top of it. New